Hello, dear Aquarius. There's something electric about your presence today. A spark behind your eyes that hints at the ideas waiting to leap from thought into form. You are the visionary of the zodiac, and the universe is aligning now to remind you that your dreams were never too big, just waiting for the right moment. Before we step into this cosmic unfolding, make sure to subscribe and activate that notification bell so the messages from the stars always find you at the perfect time. Like this video if it resonates with your soul's rhythm, and don't forget to share it with a fellow seeker. To activate today's frequency, drop a mystical comment with the city from which you're watching. Let's map out the constellations of consciousness together. The sky is humming today, not loudly, but with the subtle vibration of possibility. There's a feeling in the air like the moment before lightning strikes, when everything pauses in sacred stillness. That's where you are now, in that breath before the leap. Your energy is amplified by this silence, which contains more power than sound ever could. This is a day to remember that even when you're still, you're creating. If you feel the wind brushing past you unexpectedly, or hear the distant flutter of wings or leaves, take it as confirmation. Movement is coming, and it starts within you. As you move through the hours, pay close attention to the textures you encounter, the way your fingers glide across glass, or the soft scratch of fabric. These are your grounding tools. When decisions weigh on you, let your sense of touch pull you back to presence. If a certain texture repeats throughout your day, that's not an accident. It's a message wrapped in sensation, guiding you towards something that deserves your focus. In your emotional life, waters run deeper than they seem. You may find yourself tuning into others more sensitively than usual, noticing changes in their voice, the subtle shifts in their tone, or the pause before they answer a question. These soft signals hold more truth than any loud declaration. If your heart feels tender, honor it. You're learning how to hold space for others while still protecting your own. An aroma, perhaps something sweet or warm like vanilla or cardamom, may stir a memory that needs to be felt, not fixed. Your mind is active, and creative ideas are coming like small waves that don't overwhelm, but gently wash over you with inspiration. If you've been delaying a project or waiting for clarity, today might offer the spark you need. It could come through a sound, maybe music playing from a passing car, or someone humming nearby. Let your ears be your compass. The rhythm you hear could echo an idea forming within. This is not the time for perfection, but for presence. Let it flow. Financially, you're in a space of learning, not necessarily about how to make more, but how to manage and respect what you already have. You may come across an old note, bill, or coin. Hold on to it for a moment longer than you normally would. There's something symbolic in that interaction. It's not about the item itself, but what it's reminding you. Value is created through attention. Invest your energy where you want it to grow, not just in numbers, but in alignment. Your physical well-being is calling for gentle discipline, not harsh routines or rigid schedules, but conscious care. If your body feels stiff or your eyes linger on certain foods or drinks today, pay attention. You're being offered clues about what it truly needs. A cool breeze, the warmth of the sun, or the comfort of a worn blanket may all offer healing in their own quiet ways. Let your body respond to them with gratitude and give it space to rest or move as it asks. Intuition and synchronicity walk hand in hand today. You might notice a symbol appearing more than once, maybe a bird, a number, or even a word. You overhear more than once. These repetitions aren't coincidences. They're the universe's way of helping you fine-tune your internal compass. Listen to your first instincts, not the reactive ones, but the deep, almost whispered responses that surface when you let your guard down. In both personal and professional relationships, clarity comes not through confrontation, but through alignment. If a conversation circles around the same topic, or if someone's actions don't match their words, don't ignore it. You don't need to call it out. Your awareness is enough. Speak your truths with calm conviction, but also allow space for others to catch up to their own. You are teaching others how to treat you, not through what you say, but through what you accept. Your independent spirit is a gift, but even the most visionary soul needs companions along the path. Don't dismiss the quiet presence of someone who supports you without needing the spotlight. Today is a good day to acknowledge those partnerships that empower without overpowering. The right people will celebrate your individuality while walking beside you. If someone comes to mind as you read this, send them a message. Your connection holds power today. Plans you once put aside might resurface, but this time with clearer intention. If you find yourself staring out a window, or your eyes keep returning to a blank page or a particular corner of your space, it's a sign that stillness is not emptiness. It's a womb of creation. Take a breath, pick up your pen, or reopen that file. You don't need the full map to take the first step. Begin, and trust that direction will reveal itself in motion. Spiritually, you are on the edge of a new cycle of inner awakening. If you feel the urge to light a candle, take a walk alone, or speak aloud your thoughts, don't resist it. You are more in tune than you realize. The universe is whispering not with thunder, but with the soft rustle of leaves, the flicker of flame, the hush of dusk. Listen to those quiet invitations. They carry more guidance than 100 words. As for today's mystical alert, watch for a button. Yes, a simple button, one you find on the ground or that falls off unexpectedly. This object may hold a hidden message. Something needs to be fastened, mended, or reattached. Perhaps in your outer world, or maybe in your inner one. So, dear Aquarius, ask yourself this. What repeated detail is trying to speak to you today? What have you brushed off as unimportant that may actually be the key? Let this question simmer through your day. And if someone in your orbit seems to be searching for courage, share this message with them. Sometimes, your insight is exactly what another soul needs to rise. To close this sacred moment, remember, you are not just a thinker, you are a transmitter of light. Your ideas are not only visions, they are seeds. Let your brilliance shine without apology, and trust that what you send into the world will bloom in divine timing. Tap the bell so the stars can always find your frequency. Subscribe so you're never out of sync, and like this moment to affirm your alignment. Thank you for allowing me into your journey today. Until tomorrow, stay curious, stay open, stay true.